So who am I speaking with?
My name is Rich Estabrook. I represent a small construction company in Sacramento called Backyard Dream, and I'm proud to be a Zoholic.
Awesome, great to hear. Okay, now prior to the days of you becoming a Zoholic, I want to know what were you doing at Backyard Dream? What were the communications issues you were having before you even discovered CRM?
Um, Actually, running my own little startup company for several years as a manufacturing company, the biggest problem I was having was, number one, CRMs were basically non-existent back then, but the real problem was that there was no integration of software between if you had a CRM and what programs you were using for documents, for email, phone calls, customer contact, etc. That was the real issue for a long time.
So how were you managing it prior to that?
We weren't. It was really slow. We lost a lot of business because there was no flow of data, and our internal data, there was no flow of data either. And so now with the CRM, everything works together seamlessly. I'm very happy to be using Zoho actually, not just the CRM in general.
So how did you know that a CRM was going to solve your problem?
A buddy of mine named Josh Tillman, he's the CEO of a company called Refractive Dialer. Salesforce.com uses his company, his business, and we sat down and we brainstormed for startups, for myself, for him. We were looking for the 10 top free tools we could find on the internet. And Zoho was available, Google Docs was available. We started using both of them. Zoho eventually incorporated their doc system, and we've just stuck with it completely. And we've been using it ever since. We just started up because it was free. It was a great tool. It was free, and even using the enterprise version now, it's a lot cheaper than what Salesforce would be charging him.
Now that you're using Zoho, what are you able to do now that you were not able to do before?
Communicate with other people internally. Our salespeople, our secretary, our accountant, everything downloads, uploads, exports, imports very seamlessly. And we really enjoy the features where, for instance, if you're using a Zoho product, it automatically updates your calendar if you're using Zoho Office, and then other people in the company can see if you're busy or not instead of scheduling you where they want you. So I think the integration of I would just call it seamless communication inside the office is amazing.
How are you using Zoho uniquely? How do you think, what's one of the unique ways you're using Zoho?
Okay, we do trade shows. It's a construction-based company. It's service-based. So we send sales reps out to a trade show. They have an intake sheet. It's a customer inquiry form, and it's got a list of questions that are unique to our business. With Zoho, when you enter a contact into the lead intake system, you can completely customize that page to match your customer inquiry sheet completely with drop-down menus, multiple choice lists. It automates to who the intake sales rep is, who it's going to be assigned to automatically, what region it's in. It's just completely customizable.
What advice, if someone who's in the same situation you were in, ways back, what advice would you give them, like, that hadn't even discovered any CRM? What would you suggest they do?
My advice is to stop running the show, extract yourself from the company, become a ghost, and allow Zoho to basically train your sales reps to update their product or sales or events online through the cloud, and just read reports. If you study your reports on a daily, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly basis, you will know where your company is heading, who's doing what, and what to do in the future, rather than just trying to collaborate in person on a daily basis with everybody. It's better to step back and let technology take over.
Awesome advice. Thank you so much for your time, Rich.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and I hope we can do this again every year, if not more often. It's great to be here.